everybody, and welcome to Horror Movie Yearbook. I am Tim.
I'm Willie.
Willie, we are going to continue our Beasts of Summer series.
The Beasts of Summer, that's right.
We had, did we have feedback this week? HorrorMovieYearbook@gmail.com. If you want to leave feedback,
please do.
Let us know some of
Always.
your favorite
Always and
Beasts
forever.
of Summer series. I can't remember. Yeah.
Let me take a gander at the old Gmail.
Yeah, but
You never can tell.
if you are on we post more on Instagram right now. Horror Movie Yearbook on Instagram. We'll post some fun stuff. And yeah, that's really about it for social media right now. I post the episodes sometimes on the other various social media sites, but I'm a little more active on Instagram. But yeah, this is our fourth movie in the series, and you can go back and find our first three wherever you get your podcasts, and I upload them to YouTube. So there you go.
I did have a message from a friend of the show, Bryce. That
that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Him and his wife are going through through some of the back episodes, and they've enjoyed the show, which is awesome to hear. They were fans of the 80s soundtrack bracket, so love that.
Oh man, that was a while ago.
That was a blast. Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
That
man, that was when I was getting I think that may have been one where I was getting really ambitious and working in actual music clips.
Yes.
That ambition has gone away.
You were in too deep, man. No, that's great.
I had a kid, and that ambition has gone out the window. I ain't edited no more than I have to.
I was always so proud of you for that. I'm still proud of you, but yeah, it was good. And I will say that he mentioned he'd love to hear us talk a little more in depth about Cemetery Man, which is a film that we did talk about.
Yes,
but it was early days.
I think
it's hard to remember those days.
I think it was there was one. So for maybe newer listeners, we started this probably the first 20 or so episodes. I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. First year of the show.
Yes, it is. What happened is a child came into the world.
Mine.
Yes, and free time gets very limited. We did not have the time to watch 3 movies in 2 weeks.
It's insane that we used to do that, right? like when you think, okay, we both got kids now. Okay?
Yeah.
We've both been dads for a while now.
Yeah.
Isn't it insane to think that we did that?
Not only did we do that, we would research and
we did a bunch.
We were doing
yeah.
It was those episodes. Go back and listen to them because they're really good. I'm sure
they're good in a different way.
Yes.
I feel like we were much more
it was a little.
If you're looking for an education on things,
yes.
I feel like we were much better back then. But if you're looking to have a good time,
yeah, it's a much different.
That's
it's still the same, but a little different.
Yeah,
But yeah,
we're still the same, but also different.
We did that one is on an episode with I think New Nightmare.
Yeah, it's a weird 90s episode we did. 95. In the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, it's In the Mouth of Madness, New Nightmare and
what
Cemetery
a weird
Man.
Mix.
Whoa, that's a good trio of movies.
I kind of like that though. What do you close with? You're watching all 3 in one night, right?
I close.
You don't close with In the Mouth of Madness. That's
no,
too much.
I close. Ooh, though, that. I kind of close with Cemetery Man because it's kind of dreamlike.
I go In the Mouth of Madness, New Nightmare, Cemetery Man.
I might go New Nightmare, In the Mouth of Madness.
Oh, that's good too.
And then Cemetery Man, just because what's funny is now that I think about it, In the Mouth of Madness and New Nightmare kind of share.
There are similarities.
Yeah. Actually, all 3 of them kind of do. Yeah. Right.
About like mass psychosis kind of spinning into. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the manifestation of our. Yeah.
It was just in the water at that time.
Cool. I like that.
So I am totally down, and I think I talked a little bit more about Cemetery Man we did those top 10 of each decade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Episodes, which were really good too. So go back and listen to those. But I believe that one made my top 10 of the 1990s, and I think I talk a little bit more about it because I'm a big fan.
It'd be cool to do that.
I am totally down. That feels like a winter watch.
I wonder if we could pair it with just like a handful of issues of the comic.
Oh,
it's based on Dylan Dog.
Dylan Dog, is that available?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But
we could do it. We could even do it.
It could be kind of cool.
We could even. Is that based on Dylan Dog?
It is.
Yeah, that's right. And we could even do the Brandon Routh movie, which I have not seen since DVD.
Oh wow, he has a Dylan Dog movie. That's right. That could be fun.
That thing got kicked around, and then I think it just got sent to DVD. Back in the day. So
interesting. So my understanding is that Dylan Dog is not the basis for the Cemetery Man character. But the Cemetery Man character is in the Dylan Dog series.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think we may have talked about that on because it's coming back to me now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywho.
So yes, thank you for that. And yeah, anybody else wants to leave some feedback or make some special requests? Well, we'll see if we can get around to it. Cemetery Man's a good one. I talked to you about doing. I think during the winter, I want to do Pontypool.
That's a great winter movie.
Yeah,
it feels right.
Maybe we should do
it feels right.
Like some cozy winter watch movies in the winter.
Yeah, the ones that you just kind of want to cozy up to next to a fire and
watch
warm yourself.
Watch an old man host a talk radio show, being surrounded.
That's a good movie, man. I was just talking about that movie with people.
They're talking about making a sequel.
How do you do a sequel to that?
No. Well, they're doing Leslie Vernon. That's another one I want to do. Let's make a list so we can remember these because I talk about them. Cemetery Man, Leslie Vernon, Pontypool.
Pontypool, nice.
All right, you ready to hop in this bad boy time machine?
That's a yawn.
Is that the time machine noise?
Yeah.
We are back.
Hey! If you've listened to Tiny Terror, it's been a day.
Holy shit! I just realized we are coming up. Oh my gosh! We are coming up on the 50th anniversary, if I did my math correctly, of this movie being released in theaters.
Wow.
This
50th?
was released on July 30th, 1976.
76. 10 years before my birth.
Jaws just got a National Geographic documentary on its 50th anniversary last year. Do you think
Will Squirm? Tubi might do it.
Do you think so?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't even think Tubi's going to do that. Yeah, no. Somebody on YouTube's going to put up some sort of cool,
Oh, I should retitle this. Like we planned this. 50 years of Squirm. Let's look back on it. Oh, you'd be.
I saw this movie for the first time 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's I've seen this before this viewing. You have not, correct?
This was my first time. This is one I'd always wanted to watch.
Yes.
Because it's perpetually on Shudder and Tubi. It is always on services that I am on. And I'm like, oh, I should watch that. And I never do. Yeah. And now is my perfect excuse to watch it.
I remember when I was doing a lot of Scream Factory collecting, when I was I got to get all the stuff I really want to get. And it was early... I'm yawning again. I'm so sorry, guys. I am just... It's been a day. I was collecting a lot of Scream Factory because it was one of those things early fatherhood. I was I needed to find some cool thing to keep my nerd brain going.
Yeah.
And it was collecting Scream Factory Blu-rays.
Yep.
And I remember seeing Squirm on there, and I was like, God, I remember hearing about this movie multiple times. It must be one of those kind of hidden gems that I hadn't jumped into. Nightbreed, I always say, is the one that I found late, that I'd heard of, but I never really, and I found it late, and I went, God, I missed out so early. I wish I would have seen, I still love it, but I wish I would have seen it back during my heyday of that 80s horror, during my formative years. That Night of the Creeps is the other one. Yep. But Squirm, I'm I bet that's gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
So I watched it 5 or 6 years ago, something like that.
Let's do our bits here. Let's do our time machine bits. We're gonna do music, and then we're gonna do something different because the tough thing about box office is it's tough to find pre-1980s to find weeks that.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna do toys in 1976. We'll do music first. Silly Love Songs by Wings was the number 10 song in America.
I know this one.
Yeah. I'm not
a
big Wings guy.
Nope.
Actually not a big Beatles guy.
I'm not either, really. But,
yeah, there's a couple here and there.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn it off, but
yeah. Number 9. I might. Number 9. I'll Be Good to You by the Brothers Johnson. They did. The Brothers Johnson do Strawberry Letter 23, which is on the Jackie Brown soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is a jam.
Mm-hmm. Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans.
Manhattan's all right. Yep. They're right by me.
Number 7. Shop Around by Captain and Tennille.
The Captain and Tennille.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a cover. You better shop around.
Yes.
Yeah.
like a 50s song or something?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Captain Tennille, yeah, they were a whole thing. I remember my dad making fun of them a lot.
They're like a yacht rock group, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 100%.
Not like huge into yacht rock, but a lot of people are. It's a big subculture.
I get the appeal.
Yeah, I get the appeal. Listen, I've never been on a yacht. I think that's maybe the issue. Is like, maybe if I have ever been on a yacht.
Yeah.
I'm not a big boat guy though.
No, I'm not either. I've been on friend of the show Gojo's yacht in Grand Theft Auto.
That's close enough.
So there's that.
Is Gojo a big yacht rock guy?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to ask him next time I talk to him.
It seems like he might. He seems like he might dabble.
He might get down. Yeah.
So the Beatles are back. Got to Get You Into My Life at number 6, which must have been a reissue at this. Oh no,
it has to be.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, because he was in Wings at this time.
Yeah, they're done at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did Lennon get killed?
That was in the 80s.
It was early 80s, right?
Early 80s.
Yeah.
So he's still alive here. Number 5 would be "You'll Never Find a Love Like Mine." Oh, by star of Baywatch Nights, Lou Rawls.
Hey man, I've always got a soft spot in my heart for Lou Rawls because he is one of the stars of Baywatch Nights.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know Baywatch Nights, just look it up.
You know what? This is another one I'm going to put on the docket here. When there's a new Baywatch show coming out on Fox.
Oh,
and
I've heard of this.
What we should do, it stars one Mr. Stephen Amell, but what we should do is go back and watch the best episode of Baywatch Nights. Which I don't know. What would you say that is? Thor? The one with Thor?
Oh, that's tough. I got to think hard on that. There's some good stuff in that show.
Now I'm kind of like we should just cover an episode of Baywatch Nights when the new Baywatch show comes out.
I'm 100% on board.
Because it's a horror show.
Honestly, we'd probably have to have Gojo on for that.
I'm down.
We might have to have a third on that because he like you don't understand the depths of his passion. I discovered that Baywatch. I'm not going to get into it. That's a sidetrack. But look up Baywatch Nights. It's wonderful, especially season 2 because it's a horror show. It's X-Files with Hasselhoff playing his character from Baywatch. Some episodes he actually gets off his shift.
Yes.
From the lifeguard post and then goes and he fights monsters. It's unbelievable. It's real too. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, and it's available on YouTube.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, number 4 here. "Afternoon Delight," a song about having sex in the daytime by the Starland Vocal Band.
It's a fun song. I think Anchorman.
Anchorman was the thing that kind of brought it back into the public consciousness.
Maybe TMI. I'm a big Sex in the Afternoon guy.
You don't want them. Yeah,
I enjoy that.
It's a good way to.
It's a nice refresh during the midday.
Nice refresh, and then also it's a good way. So, it's a good way to clear your mind before, and also it's not the worst thing to do before a date night either, because then you're not
there's no pressure.
Yeah, you're not focused on.
Yeah, it's great. You can go have a good time, and there's no worries about what's coming after.
This is it. I
think it's great. I think it's great.
And so do the Starland. Those guys in the Starland Vocal Band. They do.
Yep.
And people of 1976. Ooh, whoops.
They understood.
"Love Is Alive," number 3 by Gary Wright. I don't know this one.
Okay. All right.
Number 2, a song about fucking in the nighttime. "Moonlight Feels Right" by Starbuck.
A lot of sex songs. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes the moonlight does feel right. But I'm an afternoon delight guy, so.
The moonlight feels right at our age to just kind of rest our head on a pillow. Maybe that's what this song is about. I've never heard it.
It could be.
Starbuck, of course, from Battlestar Galactica. And number 1, "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" by Elton John and Kiki D.
Yeah, great duet.
Yeah.
Solid karaoke song.
Oh, yeah.
Solid
a classic
karaoke song.
Because you can get up there with male and female, or male, female, female, whatever.
You can mix it up any way you want. Great karaoke song. I like Elton John. Kiki D rules. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and all right, so let's do toys here real quick.
Sure.
Number 10, a Weeble.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Yes, I had some Weebles.
Did you? Okay, I don't know what these are.
10 years later, I had Weebles, yeah.
Number 9, Play-Doh, a classic.
Yeah.
My kid's not really into Play-Doh right now. He goes through, you know how kids go.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Play-Doh's not that bad.
Play-Doh doesn't bother me. The magic sand, or we call it magic, the kinetic sand, that's the stuff that drives me nuts.
Play-Doh, though, on fabric is a problem.
Oh, yeah.
You have to keep it on a flat surface.
You know
or
what
you're in trouble.
You know what's the most freeing part though of for a while, like the most freeing part of like my young career as a father was when I just gave up caring if he just mixed the Play-Doh together. I'm just go for it, man. Because for a while I'm like,
yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I'm like, you got to keep them separate, dude. You got to keep them separate.
At a certain point, you just go.
I'm just like, I don't give to whatever.
No, you give up on that, and God, I have like a box of Play-Doh.
Yeah.
That's got to all be dried up at this point. Yeah. Even though it's sealed, it's still got to be. Yeah.
Number 8, Hot Wheels.
A classic. I mean, like they're still big. I have a whole box over here. Josie likes Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I think Wyatt's just got a bunch of cars. He likes the cars that are basically Hot Wheels. They're like from the movie Cars.
Oh, sure.
I think they're Hot Wheels.
It's the same thing,
It's the same thing.
Toy Cars is Hot Wheels,
yeah.
right?
Wyatt likes cars. Number 7, Barbie.
Yeah, another. I have 2 boxes of Barbie, so still going.
Number 6, Connect 4. You played the big one?
Yes.
We're getting into some like 1970s specific stuff here in a minute. But
I like Connect 4. I mean, like, I don't know. It's not a favorite.
Yeah.
But
I'm
not
a big
it.
like tic-tac-toe guy in general because that's kind of like Connect 4 is more. Yeah,
it kind of is though, right?
You have to get
it's similar. Yeah. I don't know. I like it's fine. I don't know.
Tic-tac-toe is just like it's impossible once you understand.
I own a lot of like kids board games.
Yeah,
you know, like Sorry and Monopoly and what's another good one? Boggle.
Trouble.
That's the one. Trouble.
Yeah.
With the popper thing.
Yes.
I don't own Connect 4. There's probably a reason why. Yeah.
Number 5, Baby Alive, which was an interactive caregiving doll.
Baby Alive came back, dude.
Did it? Okay.
I've got Baby Alives over here somewhere. Do you want me to hit the button for you? It'll make weird sounds in the microphone.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Number 4, The $6 Million Man. I believe Steve Austin was the
a doll of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
The TV show.
It's pretty cool.
Number 3, The Bionic Woman.
Another doll. Yep.
Yes. Number 2, Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle.
I kind of remember like ads for this thing, and then not when I was a kid, but like I've seen like toy ads for this, and I think you could launch him off the ramp. I think
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Evel Knievel. There was a movie on TCM that I recorded the other day because I think it's a movie about him running from like the cartel, like drug dealers.
Sick.
I'm like, oh, and then I looked and it's got like a 3 point something on IMDb. I'm like, oh, it's even better.
It's a great rating. Yes.
Yeah. What did I want an Evel Knievel movie to be rated?
That's fantastic.
Number 1, Stretch Armstrong.
Another one that kind of came and went back and forth.
Yeah.
I think like technically it still exists. It's not like popular.
It was when I was a kid too. I think it had a little bit of a resurgence.
It did because they did like monster ones too. Like he had like a villain he fought. You know, like.
Did those get gross, Stretch Armstrongs? No, I don't.
I think so. I think
it's the hands always get gross.
They get like stiff, right, or something. I don't know.
So the hand, like what I'm thinking of. No, I'm thinking of the slappy hand things. Like
those things get covered in hair.
Oh my god, they will pick up any hair.
Everything.
So
Also, a warning to all parents out there that if you don't know already, like don't if your kids get one of those slappy hand things in like a gift bag for a birthday party or something, throw it away immediately. I don't know if they're different than they used to be, but I can tell you now, if they hit something in your house, like your ceiling or whatever, it will stain the paint.
Oh, really?
And it's impossible to get off. You can't use magic eraser.
Yeah, you just got to paint over it.
Yes. And odds are the paint you used when you painted that part of the house is gone.
I learned something the other day. My son got like those gel paints. Oh. And he was doing it on paper. He did it all on paper, and I had to take it away at one point, and I just set it on his white dresser, and it bled through, and I was trying to scrub it off, and like it will not come off the white dresser. I took a chip of paint off the white dresser. I was scrubbing so hard, I'm like, I gotta get this off before my wife sees it.
Dang, dude, that sucks.
So now I've just got to find some sort of paint, or it's more likely I'm just gonna start putting stuff on top of.
That's your best bet. Yeah, I've had that before. You just set something on it and go,
But we are here not to talk about
children's furniture.
Yeah,
follies.
we are here to talk about Squirm from 1976. I forgot to get the players involved, but we'll just give we're going to talk about them later.
So yeah, I kind of mentioned earlier, like this is my second viewing of Squirm.
Yeah, you have watched it. This is my
first.
Yep.
Yes. Your first time. Yeah. So kind of
Squirm Virgin, yeah.
Elaborating. Oh, yes, indeed. Elaborating on that, like my first time around, I watched it, kind of going into it, maybe with, I don't know, maybe like my anticipation for it was too strong.
Okay.
Maybe I was kind of looking at it like, oh, Scream Factory is doing a special edition. It's got to be kind of on this tier of, how I felt about Nightbreed or Night of the Creeps when I saw those later on. And it's not. It is not there. If I'm being honest, it's Squirm at the time when I first saw it, I was like, this is a weird movie.
Yeah.
And then I kind of forgot about it.
Yep.
I wasn't mad I watched it, but I was just like, this is weird. Okay. I didn't remember a whole lot of anything about this going in the second viewing, so it might as well have been my first viewing. I just knew I'd seen it, and I remember the scene of a guy getting worms in his face. That was the one thing I remember seeing, like in the movie.
Yes.
Was the worms going into his like cheeks. It was gross. Other than that, yeah, it was like a blank slate. So, hey. This time around...
Is that a Taylor Swift song? Blank Slate? No.
Blank Space.
Blank Space. Oh. Do you think Taylor Swift has seen Squirm?
Has Taylor Swift seen... No, I don't.
So
I don't think she has.
Who is the pop star who is most likely seen
to have seen Squirm? Pop star.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato.
I don't know why that tickled me, but yeah. It's not a bad guess, yeah.
Yep. Demi Lovato.
Okay.
I think she probably has.
I'll go with that.
I'm going to go with that. This time around, that was fun. Thank you. This time around, I kind of feel the same. I went into it with less weirdly high expectations, like I did the first time.
I get that.
Partially because I've seen it, and then the other part was just kind of like, I'm not on that weird high of like discovering new shit through Scream Factory
right.
the way I was at the time. So like it was a little bit less. I was like, I kind of know what I'm getting here, even though I don't remember like the details. I remember kind of how I felt about the movie, and I largely feel the same. It's a movie that's very confused about what the hell it wants to be. It starts with this weird like sweeping epic music that like doesn't fit the vibe of the movie at all.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a sign of things to come, I feel like. Like, it's the least creature feature-y out of the creature features we've watched.
Reptile.
We
the
watched
bird movie.
We started with
Alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah, that's called a Reptile.
Then we watched Roadkill.
Uh-huh.
Then we watched
Razorback.
This is the least creature feature out of the bunch. It weirdly becomes like kind of trying to be almost a slasher movie in the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. It's very... I don't know what we're doing.
The director went on to make a slasher movie a few years later.
And it feels like he wanted to here.
Got the name in my notes here somewhere.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's his second movie, I believe.
Yeah. Talk about your thoughts, because I want to hear... Yeah, continue. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts.
So... It always takes me a minute with 70s movies to get the pacing back, because it is a little different. What's funny is we've gotten a lot of modern horror movies that is aping kind of that slow burn 70s. The thing is, the difference is, the movies today still have more bells and whistles to them.
Yes.
Whereas this, so much of it feels very naturalistic, and also sometimes sometimes that makes it creepier when it's shoddily made, like without all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
The thing with this movie is it does deliver the last 30 minutes of it.
Sure.
The problem for me is I'm about the first 45 minutes or so, I'm sitting here going like, all right, let's get moving here, because it's almost presented like it's a mystery what's going on in this town. And like, I'm sitting here like, we know it's the worms.
Yeah.
Like
we spend a lot of time.
We're here for the killer worms. Like, we know why why the skeleton is the skeleton. We know what's going on here. Can we get to the killer worms? Like, give me one good killer worm scene in the first 30 minutes, and maybe I'm a little bit lighter on this. It lives somewhere between, but that being said, it's not bad, and it does deliver on its promise in the last 30 minutes. But this was done for Mystery Science Theater. Did this movie way back when?
Yes, that's right.
I don't think it's like a quintessential MST3K movie in the sense that I don't think it's that bad.
It's not that bad. I thought about that too, and I was like, how good of a viewing would this be, MST3K? And I'm like, I don't think it's quite there.
Right. It lives somewhere in between, like, Forgotten Classic or Underseen Gem and Mystery Science Theater, which is not the best place to live for me.
It's almost like it's almost a little tame and boring for MST.
Right.
3K.
Yeah, it's not that bad, and it's not that good.
Yes.
And that's kind of my issue with it. It's not the best movie we've done. Alligator and Razorback, I think, are better movies than this.
Yes.
It's better than Roadkill.
Yes.
Roadkill
is probably the weakest of the bunch.
Roadkill's the weakest of the bunch. It's probably going to end up being that way, but it is what it is. I didn't hate this one. There's some fun stuff in it.
Do you like Alligator or Razorback better, real quick?
I think Razorback a little bit, just because it's made with a little bit more panache.
I think so.
Yeah.
I agree. I think so.
I could go either way, but I'm going to go. I think Razorback is
just curious,
better.
yeah.
I think it's the better made movie, and I think it's the more interesting visually and thematically.
He did Just Before Dawn.
Okay, yep.
And he also did Blue Sunshine.
I have some of my notes. He has an interesting career, and he directed, what's his name? I'm blanking on it. Was it Lieberman?
Jeff Lieberman.
Jeff Lieberman.
Yes.
He did a movie called Stay Tuned that was like
yes.
It was like a sci-fi like channel flipping movie that came out and was on HBO constantly when I was a kid.
Nice.
All the time. And when I saw that one, oh my God, I remember that movie. Like, it's one of those movies that came like rushing back to me because it was
awesome.
Just always on. So, all right, you ready?
He also did Satan's Little Helper.
Satan's Little Helper, a video store classic.
That video cover is like.
He has a pretty interesting career.
Kind of fun.
And this, I think, was his second movie. It's kind of a fun career. Yeah. Blue Sunshine is a really weird movie.
It's a weird movie. Yeah, it's like an acid trip.
Yeah. All right, let's do this plot. On September 29th, 1975, in the rural town of Fly Creek, Georgia, a powerful storm topples an overhead power line, leaving the area without electricity. The power line lands in wet mud and electrifies the worms underneath. Then I think we go into an opening crawl that is like really good.
Crawl.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's like that weird like song. That's like
That's what I'm saying. It's like a weird it's like an original. It's like a weird kind of like.
I wrote down a lyric. It goes, "I can feel the dark coming up the stairs, whispering in the keyhole. I know you're there."
It feels like a giallo thing, doesn't it? Like it does not fit the movie.
I'm like, I don't know. It's about worms, the killer worms.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I guess the worms can be associated with like being dead and in the ground. So maybe.
I don't know. I guess.
The next morning, Jerry Sanders borrows a truck from her neighbor, worm farmer Roger Grimes.
Roger.
He's sweet. The worm farmer? That's like, I didn't think of it. You know what I like about this movie? It makes one of the characters a worm farmer. If we made a movie about killer worms today, like it would be about like 20-somethings like trying to find themselves in the city, or maybe
somehow.
Decor. My man's a worm farmer.
He is. There's two worm farmers. Him and his dad, I think, are both worm farmers. So hey,
they went and made a movie about worm farmers.
Are there worm farmers? Is that a thing?
Yeah, because
it's gotta be, right?
Yeah, because that's you got. I mean, someone's got
bait.
The bait and everything. Yep.
I never thought about that.
No, but when I was a kid, I would fish more often. And I haven't fished in a long time. But,
I'd like to go fishing again.
Yeah, but I mean, they got.
You need worms.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I guess it would be a dirty job, technically, right?
Suppose so.
Yeah. So Roger's there to pick up her boyfriend Mick, who is arriving to. Roger's not there. Jerry is picking up her boyfriend Mick
in Roger's truck,
in Roger's car, who is arriving from New York City
New York City.
For a vacation. While Jerry and Mick go to town, Roger's shipment of 100,000 bloodworms and sandworms, not the Dune sandworms, escape from the back of the truck. Mick enters a diner where the local sheriff says over 300,000 volts are being released into the ground from severed power lines. Mick orders an egg cream.
What's an egg cream?
Okay, so they explain it in it, but it's basically a chocolate soda. And I looked up the ingredients, and it doesn't have egg in it.
Okay, yeah. He says chocolate, and I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never had an egg cream in my life.
Okay.
I think it's got to be like a Georgia thing, like a Southern thing.
But he's a city boy, so he's knowledgeable. I like that.
Yeah, but do you think he's just like
trying to impress?
Trying to be cool. Yeah, trying to fit in.
I like that.
I think he's trying too hard. But he finds a worm in that egg cream. Though the owner and Sheriff Jim Reston believe he placed it in there himself as a prank.
Stop there for a second.
Yeah, we're gonna stop here because that's the end of it.
There's a weird, I don't think it's all that intentional or like meant to mean much more than whatever it is. There is an almost attempt to do this like, city folk versus country folk thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere beyond like a surface level.
There's a little bit of tension in certain scenes
earlier on.
Right.
The tension later on is more just like a romantic tension, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's just like he shows up and he sees a worm in his drink or whatever, and immediately they're like, "Well, you're playing a prank, city boy." And I don't know. It's just
it does kind of like, what a weird prank.
Why would he do that? What is the? I guess because there's a worm farm, maybe. Like, haha.
He's trying to make fun of the Hicks.
I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's weird.
What was I going to look up? Egg cream soda?
An egg cream, yeah.
So it's a classic New York City. Oh, you know what? I was way off. Sorry to our good friends in the South. It's a New York City soda.
Well, there you go.
Made from milk seltzer water.
So he's a bigger dork because he went down there and he's like, I can get an egg cream down here.
It contains no eggs or cream. I'm going to be honest, it sounds kind of gross. I don't like the idea of seltzer water and milk together.
Ew.
That disgusts me. Well, it sounds like a cement mixer. Ever a cement mixer drink?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where it just curdles your stomach and makes you throw up?
He sucks.
All right, so a couple of my notes here. We get a lot of weather report at the beginning of this movie. Like there's a lot.
Yes.
The woman was, and she's like, "I never saw such a storm. There's something evil about it," which sounds kind of crazy.
The mother's weird, right? Like
she is just like, she's very like sitting around the house like sweaty.
She's losing it. Like before the worms show up. There's like. Spoiler alert, she gets eaten by the worms at some point.
Yeah.
And she's still sitting in the same spot in her chair she was, like, when we see her for the solid, like, I don't know, 45 minutes of the movie, like, knitting.
Yeah.
And, like, I kind of was, like, good for her. Like, I'm happy for her because, like, she seemed like she was in a rough spot. And maybe it's for the best that she's gone.
I guess the thing is...
with the worms. I don't know.
It's a bad thunderstorm. I'm not going to say otherwise, but, like, they live in Georgia. You get, like, hurricanes and shit down there.
Yeah.
She's seen worse.
She what is the old saying? She seems touched.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. Touched by the demons.
The demons.
There's some really good Georgia accents.
There are some solid Georgia accents.
So I think it's a mix of like this theater troupe. Like a lot of these are theater kids from New York because that's where Lieberman came from.
And they're doing.
Some of them are doing accents, but some of the locals are played by actual locals.
What a weird mix.
But I think it does that. It is a little like, it kind of reminds me of the worms. How they do the worms is where you have a mix of rubber worms and real worms, and it kind of worked.
Kind of works for me.
Yeah. All right. So Jerry introduces Mick to her mother Naomi and sister Alma before they both leave to browse at antique dealer Aaron Beardsley's house.
Alma's a whole vibe. I kind of like her. Because she just lounges around all day, seemingly doing nothing.
I kind of...
and judging everybody around her.
See, you're right. These are the kind of characters you don't get anymore.
I like her.
Yeah, everybody's got to have like a purpose.
She doesn't do anything. She's kind of judgy about everybody in her life.
But you know what? I've met people like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I kind of like her because she feels real. I'm like, she's that cool. You go to like a house party.
Yeah.
And she's kind of that cool chick who's like sitting around like judging everybody, but like isn't contributing anything. She didn't bring an appetizer. No. She didn't bring any beer or like drinks.
You're not sure if she lives there.
Yeah, we're not sure who knows her. And you're like, I don't know. She's kind of a whole thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
And you leave her alone because she seems, but like you might say hi, but like you're like, I kind of like where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because you don't feel confident enough to like strike up a conversation.
I don't want to be on her radar.
No,
it's for the best to not be
because you don't know what's going to come up either. It's probably just going to be
Yep.
All right, so outside, Roger's father, Willie, who is also incredible.
He is something else, yes. He must be a local. There's no way he's a New York guy.
Yeah.
No,
he's got to be local.
For sure.
Roger sees Mick with Jerry and becomes envious of their relationship. After arriving at Beardsley's house, Jerry and Mick cannot find him, but Jerry sees a human skeleton outside of the property. They summon Sheriff Reston, but the skeleton has apparently disappeared when he arrives.
It's another prank, he says.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we get some stuff. There's a good line in here at some point where, because we're talking about bloodworms and sandworms, they're like ocean worms and shit, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know worms.
I'm not a big worm guy either.
Yeah.
Like I
think they're gross.
Yeah.
I actually stopped eating my lunch while I was watching this.
Okay.
I don't like.
Are you grossed out by worms? Okay. I'm not so much, but like
I can pick up like an earthworm. Like I'm not like Josie will be like, oh, look at a worm. I'm like, I'm not freaked out.
Yeah. My son's got one of those bug collector kits.
Sure.
And he's like super into finding worms.
That's cool. Yeah. Like I don't like it's fine, but I guess I just like it's not a fear. It's just like there's like the visual in this movie of like the worms being this like massive, squishy, like writhing.
They poop a lot too, don't they? Like worms will poop
a lot. Like, have you ever picked up a worm and not poop on you?
No, and like, I mean, I hate to get too graphic here, but you put them on the hook when you were a kid, like when I was a kid fishing, and like they shit all over you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. What a disgusting.
Kind of horrible if you think about it, but and
like I'm sure it was like eating sandwiches. Like,
yeah, without washing your hands. Yeah, but now I'm like, yeah. Just I don't know. There's the worm thing is just I don't know.
But sorry.
I can handle them, but it's the idea of like eating while I'm watching a movie like this where I'm like, I'm good.
Did we get to Mr. Quigley yet? No, I don't think so.
Know.
Yet.
Who the hell's that?
He's the guy behind the bar who just has random John Wayne movie memorabilia.
Oh my god!
I kind of like his deal too. He like breaks out.
I like what is the I like the fit of what is it, the fit of his
cut of his jib.
Yes, the cut of his jib. That's right. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
But what I was saying is there's a good line to this movie where they're like, okay, you have to pick it up by the tail, and one of them goes, well, how do you know which end is the tail? And they go, well, it's the one not biting you.
Yeah,
I laughed at that. Yeah.
I like most of the worms they use in this look like earthworms.
Yeah.
They don't have teeth, right?
No, but the ones that they are talking about here, the ocean worms, the bloodworms.
So the close-ups of the worms with the weird fangs, those are like
bloodworms and sandworms. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, but they can't pierce skin normally.
Right.
But they're so fired up by the electricity that they're okay. All right.
So after arriving at Beardsley's house, Jerry and Mick cannot find him, but Jerry's outside the property.
Skeleton, yeah.
They summon Sheriff Reston. Skeleton lies. Thinking it is another prank, Reston threatens to arrest Mick if he returns to the town.
It's like Rambo.
This guy's, to be fair, like in Reston's mind, he has upped his prank game from worm and egg cream to burying human remains.
Into dead bodies. Yeah.
So I mean that's.
I'm not sure who I'm siding with here. You know.
Well, he
did order an egg cream. So,
well, asking locals about Beardsley's whereabouts, they find out he was last seen before the storm. Mick believes he himself unintentionally released the worms. He apologizes to Roger and invites him to go fishing with him and Jerry. They eventually find the skeleton in Roger's truck. Okay. All right. There were a couple things I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
At the top that I forgot. This is a weirdly important movie for two very influential figures in film history.
Oh my. Okay, I don't know what you're going to say.
Rick Baker did the special makeup effects on this. Rick Baker.
They're pretty darn solid.
They are, yes.
Yeah.
This is
not
early
a lot
in
of
his
it.
career. Right.
Really, there's not a lot of like the worms obviously are like an effect in certain spots. The mixing of the worms, the reel with the rubber, that's cool. It works. Because when you see a wall of worms in this movie, you're like, God damn, that's a lot of worms.
That's awesome, yeah.
It looks great. So the other one that sticks out again, and the one thing I remember from the movie post first viewing was the worms in the face. And so again, that's a Rick Baker thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
And of course, he would go on to do like American Werewolf in London. He did the work for Thriller, Men in Black. He won Oscars.
He's a legend. Yeah.
The other one too is the poster. Do you know who did the poster for this movie?
I was gonna bring up the poster.
Okay, yeah.
It is one of the. So I'm a big 70s, 80s horror poster guy.
Okay.
Just there's something about the simplicity and there's a weirdness to like the 70s, early 80s horror posters that I just really love. I think about The Burning is one of my favorites.
They remind me of like the novels too, like the books, like horror books.
Yes,
that time.
There's a certain quality about it. It's this hand-drawn. The Squirm poster is nuts.
It's really good.
It is way better than the movie.
Yes.
It's insane. And for those of you who are listening, please look up the Squirm poster because it's rad. Who did the poster?
Drew Struzan did the poster.
Holy moly, that's Drew Struzan.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So this would have been...
That's not his style. That's not his...
I believe
thing.
his second
My God,
poster. He did some work before, and this would have been a year before, I think, his big... Drew Struzan Squirm... movie poster art by Drew Struzan.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So this would have been a year before Star Wars, right? Because that was 1977, and that would have been his big breakout.
And that's more his style. So
that's what he would become to. Yeah, this looks like a fucking metal album. This is so good. So Rick Baker and Drew Struzan are like heavily involved in this movie.
Man, man. How
but
cool
yeah,
is
so
that?
I wonder if like someone from I guess it
no
would have
idea.
been 20th Century Fox at the time. I don't know who saw this poster and went, wow, let's get this guy in. But I don't know the story behind that. Producer Edgar Lansbury, he's related to Angela Lansbury, which makes sense because a lot of these actors came from New York theater. We talked about Jeff Lieberman a little bit. We talked about his career. This was distributed by AIP, who we have talked a little bit about. They are, of course, known for Roger Corman's output.
Mm-hmm.
They did biker
He was
movies.
not involved in this.
No, I don't believe so. This is kind of at the tail end of American International Pictures. I believe they would go kind of out of business or merge or whatever happened there a couple years later. Okay. But this is in its late era of it's one of the last AIP like drive-in movies before it ran out. And then Don Scardino, the actor, we have actually covered one of his movies before because he was in He Knows You're Alone. Do you remember that old
my gosh,
early Tom Hanks movie?
I do.
And he also, Don Scardino is an important, he was a producer on The Golden Girls and 30 Rock.
Wow, okay.
So
Nice.
a weird lineage of. I remember I saw Don Scardino and I'm like, who is this guy? And I was a big 30 Rock fan and his name is in the credit of every episode of 30 Rock. Yep. So there you go.
That's amazing.
So yeah, some weird big names involved in this production.
Kind of major, yeah. I did not know that was a Struzan because it's so different from his style that I just it's cool.
While on the boat, Mick is bitten by a worm. Oh boy, is he. Roger shows his bitten off thumb and tells Mick and Jerry, is it Jerry? Yeah. That worms attack them when electrified. Mick gets off the boat to tend to his wound, leaving Jerry with Roger.
What kind of worm bit his thumb off? I mean, seriously.
Thank you for stopping me there.
That's crazy. Was it multiple worms? Why didn't he just flick him off his finger? I don't understand. These worms aren't big.
No,
they're regular worms.
And he's saying it bit
he shows him the thumb is halfway
gone. The thumb
gone.
is gone.
It's it's like that knuckle is it's up to there. It's nuts.
No.
Yeah.
I would think he would even have to be a snake, and a snake's not going to bite your
thumb off. Yeah. That's crazy. Anyway.
Next, Mick. Have you ever seen a worm so big you think it's a snake at first?
No.
Okay, I think I have before.
Not in no, I don't think so. I've seen some big, or like earthworms, like big boys, but not snake big. No, that's
sometimes I think I've seen one where I'm like, oh, is that a baby?
You're from northern Michigan, though.
Yeah, we got big.
You got some
worms.
big worms up there.
Yeah, you know what? That is one thing. Like when my kids out hunting worms, I'm like, you ain't seen nothing
yet.
Seen
nothing yet. That worm will take you out. You're like Quint from Jaws. You're like, some worm take your thumb.
Next, Mick can help take the skeleton skull to an abandoned dental office. What are we doing? Sorry, an abandoned dental office.
What are we doing? This is the point in the movie where I'm like, oof.
We're like 45 minutes in,
and we're doing the mystery still.
Do something, please. Let's get out of the abandoned dental office.
It's insanity.
Where they compare its teeth with patient x-rays and confirm the skeleton is Beardsley's.
Yes.
Roger makes advances towards Jerry. He's looking for a little afternoon delight, is Roger, on the boat.
He sure is.
But the worms brought as bait attack him and crawl onto his face.
This is gnarly. This is good stuff, yeah.
So she kind of like pushes him off because he's being a fucking creep. And
he is being a creep, yeah.
She pushes him in.
I felt bad for him up until this. I'm like, okay, well.
You know what, though? Now that you've mentioned it, I don't feel bad for him. Well, A, he's a creep, and then B, I'm like, what? Dude, you got your thumb bit off by a worm, you fucking dork.
Oh, yeah. No. Once we get Boat Roger, I'm like, all right, that's enough. You're not cool. Boat Roger sucks.
They call it, he runs off into the woods. That's the other thing too. Is he like bolts
like
into
dork.
the woods. Yeah, Roger sucks.
He's like
man.
Sydney in Scream 1, where she just like runs away. So dumb.
Jerry tells Mick what happened. Mick and Jerry visit the worm farm to find Roger, but Mick finds Willie's body being eaten by worms. That's the dad.
Yeah.
That's a good shot, right?
It's not bad.
Yeah. They report their finds to Sheriff Reston, but he ignores them.
Rules.
Is this
this guy rules. The sheriff is awesome.
He doesn't want to be bothered. Okay, because
he's like worms. What am I gonna do? It's worms. He's kind of right. Like, what is he gonna do? Shoot him?
This is the great bit too, where they're eting spaghetti at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And like they're slurping like a big strand of worm.
Grosses me out too.
Slurping spaghetti.
No, I love spaghetti. Spaghetti's my favorite food, like, ever.
Yeah.
But like the idea of like, I don't know, it's like the blend of
conflating them with worms.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Sheriff Reston, though, is that his wife, mistress, girlfriend? Do we know?
Ooh. What is Reston?
He does not want to be bothered, and he is just trying to get laid this whole movie. And guess what?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he single?
Spoiler alert.
I'm guessing Reston is like recently divorced.
Oh, okay.
Is that? We don't get an answer for this, right?
No, because it's never really. It's not. I don't think it's his wife.
I'm thinking he's been divorced for a bit,
and now he's back on the prowl.
He's trying,
and he's being cock blocked by
worms.
or by some New York City boy.
Who's like, the worms! Oh no! Yeah, and he's like, will you please not be here? Yeah, yeah,
bro. I'm trying to take my lady out for a nice spaghetti dinner at the bar.
As he should. The classiest of dinners.
Mick deduces the worms killed Beardsley, but cannot figure out why they attacked him. Okay. All right, so we're getting to some good stuff here. So
we're starting to heat up. Yeah.
Roger, I have a line here. He says, "Woo, I told you, it's a surprise."
He's something else.
Wrote it out phonetically too. I liked it so much. The shower head scene is during this portion of the movie. I like that bit where the worms start coming through the shower.
Yeah, and they retreat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. They do back off, don't they?
It's kind of like, can they do that?
I don't think so. I kind of thought it was a dream at first, but I guess not.
I don't know.
We get multiple shower scenes in this movie.
Yes. There's an attempt for some TNA here.
So this movie was submitted a couple of times and had to be recut a couple of times. I think one of the hang-ups was the shower scenes you had to take out. But this was back in the day. It was like
they might have been too extreme.
It was all or nothing. It was like PG or R.
Yeah.
So they had to resubmit it.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. All right.
So the other thing too is, what was I going to? Oh, I have that phobia. I don't know if it is. I didn't look it up what it's called. This one does trigger my phobia a little bit. I'm not freaked out by worms, but I do not like when there are multiple like nests of animals, like
clumps of things.
like snakes, like when they're like slithering all over each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it fucking freaks me out so bad. Or like rats, like the rat tail, like when they get all tangled up and shit. The rat's nest, or what do you call it, like a rat king?
No, for sure.
Oh my god, it freaks.
Ever tell you my story about that?
No. Tell me. Like really gross me out.
I was up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and my grandfather had seen a bat crawl under his outdoor thermometer that was posted up on his garage.
Okay.
One of his garages. Because up in the UP, you got like 6. And he thought, well, I'll send Willie out there on the ladder to pull it down.
Okay.
But he knew it was not just one bat under there. He thought it'd be funny to really mess with me. So I went up on the ladder.
Yeah.
And I pulled the thing back. And I heard from inside the house, because they were all in the house.
Yeah.
I should have known this was like how naive could I be, right? And they all start going, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "What? What?" And I pulled it down, and there was a cluster of bats just crawling and like melding, and furry and like fleshy, and
that's the thing. Like one bat wouldn't get to me. Like that doesn't bother me.
It was, but this was like, honest to God, I bet you it was 30 bats.
Oh God!
In this weird circle that was like just like clumped, and they just started spreading.
Yeah.
And I threw that thing and jumped off the ladder.
Like society. Yeah.
It was like shunting. Yeah. Didn't like it.
While Mick and Jerry are eating dinner with Naomi and Alma, the worms eat through the roots of a tree.
Why are we sitting around eating dinner at this point?
You gotta eat, I guess.
I guess, but like,
you know what? They went to the bar, and so they were eating that nice spaghetti dinner. That we gotta eat.
Maybe leave the town though.
So the roots of a tree causing it to crash into the house. Okay, I wanted to mention I like the worms just like eating the tree and knocking it into people's houses, because it's a different kind of worm attack. Like there's a variety.
I dug that too. Yes,
because normally like you're at this point, you're like, how are these worms like what are they gonna do? They're still just worms.
Yeah, like at a certain point, like I don't know.
You have to be pushed into them. I guess they can come through your shower, but like, what are you gonna do? And then all of a sudden, I see this and like, oh, you know what? They've got a little bit of a plan here. Like you're walking through the woods by yourself one day. The worms are mad. They can knock a tree onto you.
That rules. Yes.
Mick realizes electricity is still being released from the power lines, and that the wet soil is acting like a conductor. He further hypothesizes the worms only come out at night, much like the freaks come out at night. Mick tells Jerry to keep everyone inside, equipped with candles, in order to ward off the worms, and leaves to get plywood to board up the house. Roger, whose face has been deformed by worms, along with his thumb, attacks Mick in the woods and knocks him unconscious. Okay, so this part rocks, because Mick is just down in some sort of hole in the ground. And my man, well, he's not my man anymore because I don't like him anymore, but it is kind of sweet when he goes, he's just like finding whatever shit he can and just throwing it on him.
Hell yeah.
He's like throwing part of a shed.
Roger? Yeah. Oh yeah, he hits him with a piece of plywood, and I'm like, that sucks. Would it knock you out if a corner hit you? But it's so funny. Like,
yeah.
Like, when I was a youngin', I would be like, oh yeah, like you get hit with wood in the head, you're going to go down.
Right.
Plywood's like weirdly light.
Yeah, you can take it. Yeah.
So was he faking? I don't know. He's a city boy.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what the movie is trying to say.
Oh.
He's a panty wasted.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
Making the woods, and he then enters the house and kidnaps Jerry. Back on Roger's bad side now. The worms infest the house and attack other places in town. Sheriff Reston and his date are eaten alive in a jail cell. He gets a little moonlight delight there, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
And people in the bar are attacked and eaten. Okay, so this is where the movie starts getting good. We get some crazy tree attacks. We get the worm attacks are like pretty amazing. They ordered shipments of 250,000 glycera worms, and between real and rubber worms, they the total reached about 500,000 worms. The
Wow.
story is they wiped out New England's fishing industry supplies of Glycera worms for that entire year. There is also a story that I don't know if I verified. I found it online that there was a mix-up at a film processing lab where actual wedding footage got sent to Lieberman while the B-roll footage of this movie got sent to the newlyweds instead. So, I hope that sounds like
incredible.
Something he brought up on a commentary that maybe got mixed in.
That's amazing. Holy smokes.
Can you imagine sitting down to watch your wedding tape
And you get
the B-roll footage of Squirm? There is the part where the woman opens the closet door in that.
It's very good.
It's really good.
There's some really effective stuff. So I'm not trying to like discount this film. I think it does have moments. The problem is there's so much before the moments really start.
What I do like about it though, is this is obviously pre-CG and really it's pretty basic effects here. Mm-hmm. But I think that's effective, and I think what makes it effective is those, you mentioned those close-up shots of the worms. Like, you see the real worms, so...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
My mind kind of associated, like, whenever I saw that big thing, I wasn't looking...
Every worm I see is going to be that horrible thing with the fangs.
Yes,
100%.
So I like that.
It's a misdirect. It's a magic trick.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I agree.
Oh, and the worms do like scream, and apparently that was taken from Brian De Palma's Carrie.
I don't understand that part, but I just went with them. Okay.
It's like
I don't have vocal cords.
Have you still never seen MacGruber?
No.
In MacGruber, there's a part where like an explosion goes off, like a explosion. If for some reason, it's the funniest thing, they put like a panther sound that goes like as the explosion goes off.
All right.
And it kind of reminded me of
I like that.
All right, Mick regains consciousness and finds Naomi's remains covered in worms at the house.
It's gnarly. It's good. Yeah, I like that. She's still got like the knitting needle in her hands.
Yeah,
it's very silly because again, they're worms. So like, how'd she get frozen? And like, they're not fast, and they're pretty small. Like, you think you get bit by one or two and go, "Oh, I better get up."
And these aren't like zombies either. Like, they can't sneak up on you.
They're not giant either. Like,
they're worms. You can step on them.
Yeah, like you get bit on the toe and you'd be like, "Oh, I should move." Oh, look, there's a lot of worms. I should go upstairs. But she just sat there the whole time, like knitting, which I like because again, she seems like maybe there's something going on.
She's out to lunch at this point.
Yeah.
When he goes upstairs, Roger attacks and chases him downstairs. Mick.
Yeah, we're back to slasher stuff. Yeah,
Mick pushes Roger into a pile of worms, which engulf him. All right, this part's
it's not
fucking
a pile, dude. It's like a sea.
This part's fucking awesome.
This part's sweet. Yeah, it's awesome. It is.
Mick frees Jerry and tells her that Naomi and possibly Alma are dead. While they try escaping through a window, Roger crawls out of the pile of worms and bites Mick in the leg. Mick beats Roger to death with a flashlight.
He does. It's very anticlimactic, right? Like, there's not really a fight. Like, he just kind of goes like, oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah. He hits Roger in the right spot.
Roger's a human, right?
Yeah.
The man can only take so much.
Mick beats her, climbed into a tree with Jerry, where they stay until morning. You're right. This is kind of anticlimactic because they just do what they should have done from the beginning, which is like get away from the worms for a while.
Stay off the ground. The
only thing though that kind of bothers me here though is we just established the worms could take down a tree at any point.
True. But they don't like sunlight.
Oh, okay.
I think they were close to dawn.
Oh, and he's got the flashlight too, so he's you're right.
I don't know. I'm defending. Yeah.
Upon waking, they observe that the worms have disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
A lineman, not an offensive or defensive, just an electrician.
Right, yes.
Informs them that the power has been restored to the town.
Okay. How does that fix the worms?
I don't know.
The power coming back.
It might make it worse, right?
I mean, I guess like the idea is like the downed power line.
Yeah.
Or lines electrified the wet earth going down to the worms and made them, I guess, somehow made their fangs able to penetrate human skin.
Okay. So I guess they're like...
The lines are up off the ground now? Like, I guess, like, were the worms charged the whole time?
I think that might be the case. Yeah, I guess that's what we're supposed to believe.
So you couldn't touch the... I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not sure.
I think so. Alma.
But the lineman knows what's up.
Yeah, he's like, you're fine. Come on. Or he's just like a normal person. Like, it's fucking worms, man.
What are we doing?
Like, do you not have worms in New York City?
Stomp on them. What are we doing?
Alma, who survived by hiding in a chest, emerges.
So funny.
And looks out the window. Jerry and Mick rush to the house to meet her. The end.
They do too. Like, there's no like wonderful like moment of them like hugging and embracing. Like, they just go in the house, and the house is the last shot.
Yeah,
it's very funny. I was hoping for like one screaming worm before the credits, just to show us the threat wasn't over. You know, the lineman was wrong.
No, this movie's on the lineman's side, I believe.
It is. It's like, hey, move on. Like, the movie's over. Yep.
So we're in the midst of the animals attack movies. Like, we're like in the middle of like Night of the Lepus, Grizzly.
There's a lot.
Day of the Animals, Pigs, Frogs is around this time. It's
exhausting.
Some of it's because of Jaws. Some of it is just because. Well, some of it's because Jaws the book too. Jaws and I believe another big one was like the
Nature Run Amok was big in the mid to late 70s. Yeah.
I think this is less an animal attack movie. This falls more towards like eco horror of the 1970s, because I think the idea here is like man encroaching upon the worm's domain of the mud with electricity has kind of set them loose.
Yes. Again, it's a very confused film, because you've got this. Okay, I'm going to go with what you're saying. Like, man's encroaching on nature, and it caused nature to fight back, right? So eco horror, sure, I like that actually. But then, like, we've got a protagonist who's from New York, who's the city boy. So you'd think he'd be kind of the bad guy, right, in that sense. But then, like, he's like not.
Right.
He's actually like he's weak to plywood, but like other than that, he's pretty righteous, you know, like he handles business. In fact, the country boy, who we kind of feel bad for the first 20 or 30 minutes of the movie, is actually kind of a creep.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, all right, even before he gets worm possessed or whatever happens, you're kind of like, yeah, we got to take him out. Roger's weird.
He's a weird character.
He's because they build sympathy for Roger.
Mm-hmm.
He's being put down by his father, and clearly he's like in a bad spot in his life, and he's got like an unrequited crush on this girl.
Yeah,
and then he gets kind of aggressive, to say the least, right?
Right.
And you kind of you're like, okay, well, I don't like Roger anymore.
Right.
And then he gets worms in his face.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't pull the worms out of his face and just kind of move on with his life. He keeps fighting the guy from New York.
Yeah, with the worms in his face.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
So is it the worms controlling him? Is that the gimmick? Like, is that what we're supposed to believe? Or is Roger just that crazy that he's like...
I don't know, because, he had to have let the worms bite off his thumbs, too. Or his thumb.
Is he a one with the worms? I don't know.
No, because he's freaked out by worms. He doesn't like them.
That's right. So I don't get it.
I don't either. Roger's really an enigma. But,
yeah. It looks really cool to have a guy with worms in his face.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what he's thinking.
And chase
he's
people.
like, oh, this is kind of metal. Like, I
it is pretty metal. Yeah, he's right. And then we own the weird ballad.
Yeah, we go back to the weird ballad from the beginning, right?
Why is it not a metal song?
I don't know. Yeah, because metal would have been hidden around this time. Heavy metal would have been.
Throw a Sabbath song.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford it.
Anyway, this subgenre would kind of die out in the next couple of years once Halloween hit and all the slashers. Like, it would move into slasher territory. This is kind of at the tail end of it.
Didn't last long.
No, it didn't. It burned bright.
It did.
Alligator is kind of a
there were still some of these. As
but Alligator is more of a Jaws ripoff than.
Yes.
This is just like, this reminds me more of like those eco horror, like Night of Lepus.
Nature's Grave.
Yeah.
You love that movie.
Yeah.
So do I.
So there we go. That's what is this movie? Squirm.
Squirm.
Yeah, go check it out. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, whatever.
It's just weird.
It's
like,
Tubi, man.
yeah,
it's weird. I don't know. Like, I'm not like gonna enthusiastically like, oh, Squirm, but like, also it's not like terrible. So this is a tough one, man. It's fine.
I think this episode we did was kind of funny. So.
I thought so.
This is a pretty good episode.
It's fine.
So we were able to salvage something.
Let us know how.
Maybe that Mystery Science Theater is pretty good.
Do you root for Roger or for Mick?
Or do you root for Elma?
She's got the right idea, dude.
Yeah, just hang out.
She leaves her mother for dead because she's already gone.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom, but you got to go. You've lost your mind. I'm going to go hide in the trunk. And skip my shower scene. She's the best character in the whole movie.
What are we doing next?
What are we doing next? Okay, so next we have... Okay, we got two options, right? We have amphibians left. We have not covered amphibians. And we have fish, which is funny that we've waited this long to fish, right?
I think that was part of the idea, though, was like, let's save that, because that's like the big one, I think.
Yeah, there's so many fish movies. All right. We are doing amphibians next, and I am choosing Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Yes.
Starring Roddy Piper. Now, look, these are not traditional frogs.
No, they're mutated frogs.
But they've got cool guns, and they're frog people, and we're going with Hell Comes to Frogtown from 1988.
So this is post They Live. This is when Roddy Piper
was doing movies.
Pro wrestler. This is right after They Live, so he's really trying to break in around this time. This is, well, They Lived didn't exactly set the world on fire box office-wise, but this, I think, was kind of the nail in the coffin of Roddy Piper's theatrical film career.
It is true. This is available on, like, a lot.
Yes.
YouTube for free, Tubi for free, Sling TV for free, Plex, Amazon Prime. You've got one of those things.
This is kind of... I'm excited for you to watch this. It's been a while since I've seen this.
I've never seen this.
This is kind of a fun movie.
I'm excited because, again, what's nice is, like, you and I, going into this series, right, we started with Alligator.
Yeah.
Neither one of us had seen it.
Right.
Then we went Roadkill. Neither one of us had seen it, right?
Yeah.
Razorback. Neither one of us had seen it.
Yes.
And then this one, I had seen. This one you've seen. This is fun. This is a good time.
This is good. And honestly, I haven't regretted any of them. It's not like I've...
No, it's been a fun series. Honestly, it has.
Yeah, even the sci-fi movie I had some fun with.
It's been a fun series.
Yeah.
Roadkill was kind of fun.
It was, yeah.
That being said, I picked amphibians because, quite frankly, there's like two to choose from.
Yeah.
And that leaves you with the tough task because I'm putting you up to the challenge.
Of picking the right fish.
And we're going to hear what you have to say next time after we finish talking about Frogtown.
Yeah.
And here's all I'll say to you. You got fish, brother.
And it can't be a shark.
I am not allowing you to pick a shark.
Okay.
I'm setting the bar, you will not pick a shark movie. You need a killer fish movie, no sharks.
Okay.
Are you up to it?
Yes.
I know you are.
I'm going to research this heavily.
I believe in you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to cross-reference all these movies.
You're going to do this.
Yeah. All sorts of different species.
I would never put anybody else up to this challenge. You're up to the challenge.
All right. Stay safe.